can't see anything. Oh, barely. Why the hell did they give me the chance to continue?
No, I don't have to continue. Wait, this is not dealing? Hold on. Switch user. We go here.
Aha, I was right.
We log out.
There are two. He's asking.
The what?
It's off, right?
Yeah, just turn it off.
You know how I'm always telling you.
Shit. Go with difficult.
Magalan, home to a civilization of millions.
R15.
Until the comet hit. Earthquakes shattered its cities. Firestorms swept the planet. And as Magalan fell into darkness, the survivors faced a world that was unrecognizable. Fighting amongst the ruins of the old world, new factions arose. The Berserkers, the Clerics, the Outlaws, each with their own vision of the future. But it wasn't only the struggle for scarce old world resources that drove them, for the comet had brought something new. Elex, an element unknown to Magalan. It could fuel technology, change the evolution of life, open new abilities to those with the will to control it. For the clerics, it drove new technological innovation. For the outlaws, drugs to free their minds. To berserkers, it gave the power of magic. Seduced by Elix's power, some began to consume it. Addicted, overwhelmed, most degenerated into vicious, mindless mutants. But there were some who could control their addiction. To them, at the cost of their emotions, Elex offered strength, focus, and stamina. These people called themselves the Albs. Seemingly unstoppable, the Albs have waged war on all who will stand between them and their need to obtain Elex. Advancing from the frozen wastes of Zakor and their fortress Ice Palace, the Albs threaten the future of all the factions on Magalan. Now, as Alb forces prepare their final assault, Jax, renowned Alb commander, is sent on a solo mission. One Alb, selected to change the fate of Magalan.
I don't even know what it is. I have no idea if it is a first-person shooter or tactics. It's strategic or RPG. So I really don't know.
Jax, you've failed your mission. You know our directive. There can be only one consequence for failure.
That's death. Oh shit. Because they're addicted to Elex. Elex is like a substance, like a element, like a... Yeah. You didn't hear it? And there's a bunch of people who actually get hooked into it and become like... But these guys just start getting hooked into it, but they can control it. And that makes them howl. They're called differently. Holy shit. It seems like a Skyrim, yeah.
I should be dead. I better move before they come back to finish the job. And I better find a weapon.
Oh, it's fine.
I must have been here for days. The Elex is gone from my system. I feel weak. Think, Jax. My weapons, my armor. Did Calyx take them? No. If Calyx had seen I was still alive, he would have finished the job. It was someone else. This is Zidane, enemy territory. If Calyx returns, or if the berserkers find me, I'll be dead for sure.
Hijos de planta. Ya. Me pego. Ah. Para allá, güey. Una ratota, güey. Era un perro.
Ruins. Maybe I could find something useful in there. My skin looked like one of the free people. There mustn't be a scrap of Elex left in my body.
que señala un punto aquí, güey. A ver qué. Pues no sé qué pedo.
U3, one of my crony units. It looks like it took a lot of damage in the crash. That's unsalvageable. I'm wondering where crony U4 is. If it's still active, then I might find it here in the den. Finding that drone would be helpful.
Saco. O primero voy allá y después veo aquí qué onda. Esta más se ve que está grande. O tal vez no funciona. Espérate, ¿no es aquí de donde vengo? Chinga, ¿cómo es que no vi las escaleras?
Rotting technology from the old world. That's all that's here. I'd better move on.
Ah, bueno. Como aquí. Que tomarte un descansito. Ok, ya. Shotgun, shells. The hunt begins. Chapter 1.
I'm here in enemy territory. What was Calyx doing here so far from Zakor? If I want answers, I need to find him. And, for that, I'll need weapons and equipment.
Este güey cómo se aferra a tentarse de algo,
Evacuation sequence initiated. Remain calm and proceed to the indicated exits immediately. Follow all instructions from service personnel. Thank you for your visit to the observatory.
that took my armor must have dropped it. Now, all I need to do is find a way out, cross kilometers of enemy territory, and find out why my brother tried to kill me. What could go wrong?
Un chingo de pendejadas, a ver si para el rato sirve. Saca todo. Oye, está un pinche martillo.
Edan, the land of the Berserkers. If they recognize me, they could finish Calix's job for him.
A ver, güey, dame mis cosas, no mames. Y más vale que le pegue chido, si no deja morir.
Come on, get up. If you're gonna make a habit of attacking people without warning, you should get better at it. I heard you before you even left the ruins.
Someone tried to kill me. They stole my armor and my equipment. Then I find you here waiting to finish the job.
First you attack me, then you accuse me of being a thief and a murderer? If I wanted you dead, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Trust me. You need to apologize.
I don't apologize for nothing, asshole. Let's see.
Prove you're not the thief, and I might trust you. Only facts matter, not words.
Trusting people quickly out here is as good a way to get killed as walking around without a decent weapon. Which means you just got very, very lucky. I can help you find a safe place and new equipment, if you stop trying to attack me.
Why would you help me?
That's my job. I look for people out here and help them reach Goliath. You'll be safe there.
Safe? You could be some kind of slaver. What is it you really want?
I want this war to be over. Until then, Goliath needs more people to survive. And people need a safe place to go. Well, a safer place than being out here on your own. But you're welcome to stay and risk being picked up by an Alb raiding party. Between them and the rot boars, you won't live long. Say, you didn't see anyone else up there in the ruins, did you? You're the first person I found this trip, and it would save me a trip up there to check.
You can save yourself that effort. There's no one up there. I didn't see any else. I didn't see anyone. Nah. You're scared of the elves.
You can save yourself the effort. There's no one up there.
Well, then you got really lucky. An Alb raider crashed a few days ago, and their scouts came through looking for it. Trust me, you don't want to run into a party of Albs. But, hey, enough talk. You need to decide what you're gonna do. I'm going back to Goliath, and you can come with me if you like. Safety, security, and you can find work to earn enough to buy equipment. If you want a chance to survive, it's the best offer you'll get. That's why I joined the Berserkers. Out here, drifting and hoping to stay alive. I knew it was only a matter of time before my luck ran out. I know joining a faction doesn't appeal to everyone, but it gave me purpose. And what have you got to lose right now? Nothing from what I can see.
Come with you. That doesn't mean I trust you.
Trust is earned. That goes both ways. You'd better remember that. Every choice you make adds up in this world. The way you speak to people will determine your course in life. Just take a look at yourself. No armor, no weapons, no companions. You've not exactly succeeded in life, have you? Well, all that changes today. Whatever you've done before, your life can start again. A new beginning. When the next Alb raiding party comes down from the north looking for Elex, the people of Goliath will defend you. You won't see the inside of a converter with us to protect you. Instead, you'll get a chance to prove yourself. To join us.
Why do you want to help me?
Like I said, Goliath needs people. Warriors, cultivators, hunters, storekeepers. Whatever your skills, we can find a place for you.
You'll train me and give me equipment?
If you stay, you'll have to earn your place. But be you cleric, outlaw, or Alb, that's true everywhere. Sure, you'll get given orders and you'll have to follow the law, but it's not like you have things easy out here. Look, we can keep talking, but at some point, you gotta decide. So, what's it gonna be? Are you gonna stay here, or come with me?
What if I decided to leave?
Then you can go. You can only join one faction, but there will always be ways to explore the world. That's what I do, after all. We should get going. This is Rotboard territory. You won't last long if a pack of them turn up here. Follow me to Goliath, and you can earn the Elex to buy armor and supplies. Trust me, you'll need them.
I want to find the thief who took my armor.
Well, for anything stolen near here recently, I would start with Ray. He's an outlaw I found out here a few days ago. Very jumpy. Definitely looking for something.
Where do I find him?
Huh. I don't know. He disappeared off to the northeast. I'm guessing he went back to Tavar. But, hey, I wouldn't rush after him. He's probably sold your armor by now.
I will come with you to Goliath. Lead the way.
Then follow me. And if we lose each other for any reason, you'll find Goliath to the east, at the foot of the mountain. Just look for the light from our mana shrine. You can see that from a good distance away. Oh, and the name's Duras. Pleased to meet you.
Just lead the way.
Very well, and keep up. Keep your eyes open. We're entering the hunting grounds of some of the local wildlife. up as rot boar food. Not now. Let's talk later. Okay. Watch your step. I've never come through this area once without getting attacked.
If it's so dangerous, why do you come out here?
Magalan almost died when the comet hit. A living, breathing planet turned to ash and dust. But the Berserkers are using their magic to bring our world back to life. Just look around you. Edan is the greenest place on Magalan. They need more people. And they offer anyone who comes the same chance to start over. We should move on. One downside of all this plant life is that you can't see the rot boars coming.
Let's keep going.
All right. Follow me. Not now. Let's talk later. Let's go. We should get moving.
What are the ruins over there?
Remnants of the old world. A reminder that the past can be left behind.
Can we find anything useful there?
Maybe. Maybe. A group of clerics came through this area a few days ago. A scouting party reconnoitering Goliath. Well, that was their plan. Instead, they ran into a group of rot boars. Got chased into those ruins, haven't come out.
Maybe they're alive. Haven't you checked?
Checked on the enemy? Yes, well, maybe you're right. We're all allies in the fight against the Owls. But those ruins are dangerous. The rot boars might still be there. Why haven't you joined a faction?
Why did you choose to join the Berserkers and not the clerics?
The clerics follow the god Kalan, who tells them technology will save us all. I don't believe in gods, and I don't think boxes of cables hold all the answers.
I have no interest in factions. I cannot decide whether to join a faction out here. Let's go on.
Well, we have a choice to make. You're short of equipment. We could see if the clerics have left any in the ruins.
You want us to go into the ruins?
That's up to you. But there's a risk to that. So, maybe we should just head straight for Goliath. I better warn you that the creatures in there won't take prisoners. It would definitely be safer to bypass them for now. So, what do you think? Shall we risk entering the ruins?
Let's go into the ruins.
A brave choice. Opportunities are there to be seized. Those clerics should be around here somewhere.
Chingos de fuerza. A ver ahorita.
Are you ready to go on? Let's go.
Ay, güey. Carreteras normales. Toma. Toma, pinche ratota. Dale, güey. Aco. Pinche rata.
We should get moving. Not now. Let's talk later.
Es una pinche espada, un pinche bazooka, güey.
Are you ready to go on?
You're active. Now you can return anytime.
Looks like someone used this as a camp
Wait,
before.
wait.
Maybe I could use it. This place will come in handy.
Let's go.
Preguntas aquí me van a dar algo chido. Ay, güey, pinche arañota. Espérame. Ay, güey, esta brinca y todo el pedo. ¿Qué pedo? ¿Dónde sale esta madre? Va. ¿Las escaleras, güey? Chingo de pinches flechas. Y luego que pues con mi pinche arco del triunfo. A huevo el arco del triunfo. Aguanta la banda. Aguanta la banda, estoy checando esto. Hey, what's up, Kyle? What's going on, man? What the hell? Ah. First time playing this thing, so. Hola, Kyle. ¿Qué onda? Se había un trofeo por no morir. Ya valió más. Ah, no mames.
Are you ready to go on?
Sola. Está la pinche rata esa.
Let's go.
Aquí no, güey. Chao, tijera. ¿Dónde estás? ¿Estás, puto? Es un chingo, güey. Toma. Ay, no mames. Trae acá. Well, I don't know. This is the first time that I actually even heard about this game.
Looks like someone used this as a camp before now. Maybe I could use it. This one for me.
That was fun. Pros and cons so far. Pros. It's gonna be a long ass game because it's an RPG. I'm not really like RPGs, but let's see what this one has. Con. I guess con will be slow. Slow storytelling, but then again, it's a RPG, and pretty much all RPGs play it like that. So far, that's all I know. I just barely start playing it. It's like, I don't know, 5 minutes playing it, 10 tops. Oh, you bitch. Are you serious? That's a fucking devil. Oh shit. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, you gotta level up and... Oh! Yeah, ping pong one.
Are you ready to go on?
Thanks man, appreciate it. Well, actually I set it up on hard difficulty. I play all my games on hard. Well, they want to allow me to choose because what was it, Bloodborne, something like that. It's just start on hard, crazy hard as it is. I don't remember setting up a difficulty for it. But yeah, every game that I play pretty much on hard or the ultra. This one I went hard. It had another difficulty which it was ultra, I think, or something like that. But yeah, that's probably what is hard so far. But thanks, man. Appreciate it. With that quick slot. The hell? That's what it is. Fair enough. Oh yeah, and he likes to see it a lot. I don't know why. Let's go for the payback. Whoa. Yeah, it's gonna get hard. I'll be black. I'll be black.
Let's go.
Let's see shit, man. Hey, finally a decent weapon. I won't sleep right now.
Are you ready to go on?
Is that money? Money bling.
We should get moving. Let's go. These ruins look like they were some sort of machine shop in the old world.
You know about the old world?
Only what I've learned on my travels.
Ruins and wreckage. The old world is irrelevant.
Irrelevant? It's where we all came from. The Berserkers want to grow the world back to what it was. The other factions pick through its bones, hoping to find the technology it left us.
¿Qué onda con ese güey? ¿Es dancing?
Do you often find clerics at Edan?
All the factions come here. For intel, for resources. We all take from each other. At least it's just raids from the clerics for now. There have been wars in the past. And it does seem like there are some clerics who want to repeat those mistakes and take us back into open warfare.
Ay, güey. Vámonos.
Let's go on to Goliath.
Right. Follow me.
You say there were Alps in this area. How long ago was that?
The raider crashed a week ago. It's been quiet since then. Well, apart from the scouting party on the edge of the forest. It feels like something serious is brewing up there in Zakor. And that's bad news for us all.
No, I'm not good enough for that. No,
I guess I gotta
I'm not
level up.
good enough for that.
Let's see. Strength, constitution, intelligence. Depending on your faction, increased intelligence permanent increased mana or BSI power, and unlocks new abilities. Dependiendo de tu bando, incrementa inteligencia, incrementa mana y poder que desbloquea nuevas habilidades. Combate. One hand. Heavy magic ammunition. ¿Cuántos puntos tengo? 2, 3, 4, 5. Cunning influence skills. No mames, ¿a poco tengo que...? Una sopita, güey. Agüita. mames, hay un chingo de pendejadas. Chingo de cigarros. Misiones y el mapa. Va. ¿Ya puedo? I guess not.
No, I'm not good enough for that.
Hey, pero ya no ando encuerado, güey.
There was something hanging there. No, I'm not good enough for that.
That's pretty sad.
Are you ready to go on? Let's go. We should get moving. Let's go.
Ay, güey. Pinche cara del diablo, ¿no, güey? La vela. Cabeza del diablo el tocó. ¿Hay que por ahí o qué? Pinche dinosaurio. ¿Ese puto dinosaurio o pinche pollo acabado de nacer? Este es un pollo acabado de nacer, imagínate los pinches grandes nos van a venir a poner unos putas ahorita.
We should get moving.
It's
Let's go.
MMO or kind of that style. It's like RPG and shit. And then you go and
We should get
level
moving.
up and you change your no, I don't think so. No. But yeah, you
Are you ready to go on?
good thing is backwards. Yeah.
We should get moving.
Or that thing is backwards then. Oh, what the hell?
What the fuck are you eating? Sitting? Oh,
Sleeping. But it seems weird because like it's from the future, but all this thing is called ruin.
Let's go.
Let's go in the east. Yeah, so pretty much I gotta go and look for
Not
shit.
now.
And you see like I'm gonna get killed. It took forever. Where's my dumbass friend?
Are you ready to go on?
Can you get me caught up in this?
Probably.
Let's go.
Finally.
We should get moving.
Yo, bitch. And the story is really slow.
We need this damn thing, but these mutants are everywhere. There! There, you hear that? They're coming from above. Hey, you idiots! Move your asses and get them!
Is that recording, I think? Tape, metal scrap. Broom? I can take that. The fuck? Hey, that's a girl? Yep. Oh.
Let's go. Are you ready to go on?
Yeah, that has like a...
Like an old man.
No, yeah, like a demon face. It has no end.
We should get moving. Are you ready to go on? Let's go. You should be able to make your way on alone from here. Maybe find supplies and get yourself back on your feet in Goliath. And then, the choice will be yours.
So I can just leave whenever I want.
You should try to get a better weapon and some armor before heading into the wastelands, but that's up to you. Have a look around our community. See what we can offer you.
What happens if you find an alb here?
They try and kill us, so we kill them. Except the Separatists, a group of Albs that has broken away from Zakor. Maybe they could be allies.
You think the Separatists will help you fight the elves?
Maybe these Separatists want to join the Free People. Maybe they're just another threat. But I'm sure that together, we can defeat the Albs. But, for now, the Separatists are outnumbered. Without friends and defiant. They're already finding life is hard out here if you haven't joined one of the factions.
Wait, it isn't supposed
That
to be an
makes them
elf?
jumpy, so I'd be careful around them. They're suspicious of everyone. Well, we have reached Goliath, but this is only the start of your journey. Look for me once you've settled in. You'll find me up at Warlord Ragnar's stronghold at the top of Goliath.
What the hell? This thing froze?
Are you stopping?
Shit. How did I go at one?
You already got one trophy? And why'd you say shit? Is that a good thing?
All right, you can stop there. In the name of the Hooded Crows, and with the power invested in me by the warlords of Goliath, I hereby challenge you to state who you are and what you want. You should know that Goliath is eternally vigilant in its search for Albs.
Dura sent me here.
Oh, you're one of Duras's hand-me-ons, are ya? You better think about reporting to Ragnar, or one of the other warlords when you get in then. They'll check you're not an Alb spy. All right. You can go in, but all weapons must remain sheathed. Start anything, and a paladin will turn you to ash faster than you can say, I wish that Duras guy hadn't sent me here. Oh, and don't steal anything, or flash technology around. I don't expect any more or less from you.
Understood.
Good. Then I welcome you in the name of the Berserkers.
Who are the Hooded Crows?
We are the warrior clan of the Berserkers. Our warlord Ragnar, proven in battle, worthy defender of Goliath, leads us as we stand to defend our cause from all who would oppose it, from within or without. We stand as guardians for fairness and justice, equality and order. All who wish to join the Berserkers must answer to Ragnar.
Who is Ragnar?
How can you not have heard of him? Ragnar the Fierce? Ragnar, son of Bajar? He is the highest warlord here in Goliath. Literally, he lives up there in the ruins from the old world.
Who's in charge here?
Weren't you listening? As long as Thorold, the great pilgrim and master of all magic, is away on retreat, Ragnar, warlord of the Hooded Crows, is in charge. Warlord of warlords, mighty and just, he is an example to us all. I wouldn't go knocking on his door unless you're serious about joining us. But you might get lucky and see him in the lower quarter. He likes to keep an eye on things personally.
Right, got it.
That's why Duras sent you here? To be recruited? You better join us and not the outlaws if you want to live. Follow the laws, impress people, and Ragnar might see fit to let you become a berserker. Break the laws, and we'll break you.
Their faces freak me out. I can't go. It just looks so weird.
So, your leader Thorold is not in the city?
No. Master Thorold, the Pilgrim, glorious, great, and wise, has gone into retreat. There he seeks answers. From there he will return to bring us victory. He will return as soon as his mission is successful. Until then, he has given Warlord Ragnar command of Goliath.
Okay, I've got it. So, what can I do to earn my stay?
Can you handle a weapon?
Yes.
Then you'll find work. We're short of people since the attacks began.
This place doesn't sound too safe.
Where is? With the Albs looking to tear down this whole world.
You're short of people?
Everyone's lost people to the Alps. Workers, cultivators, warriors. They're all looking for more hands. You'll need to earn your place. But there are tasks for all hands. And the shards to pay for them.
You use shards as money?
What else are you going to use? Everyone uses Elex as money. And don't start on with trying to barter your way with raptor shit. You'll need Elexit, or decent old world scrap if you want to make a deal.
It sounds like you're expecting trouble.
Outlaws, clerics, and now the Albs starting wars, and that's before we talk about mutants. Where have you been if you don't think there's trouble in the world? But don't worry, you'll be safe here. No Albs getting past me.
Is there somewhere I can stay in Goliath?
Maybe down by the tavern or with the cultivators. Try the lower quarter. There's room there for honest men. Pay your way, or work for your stay, and you'll be welcome. We are the protectors of Magaland, and we welcome all free people here. I'm watching you. Don't do something stupid.
What are you doing here? Not now.
Find someone else to talk to.
We'll talk later, yeah?
We have nothing to talk about.
Go and bother someone else.
Maybe later.
Yeah, he likes the seeds for some fucking reason.
Does he
Hey, incomer. You're new here, right?
Is it that obvious?
Oh, I only arrived here recently myself. There are just too many raiding parties out there now.
Maybe you like this game, though.
Faction, well,
maybe you like this game.
You're just counting the days until you're dead. I was pretty badly injured when I was brought here.
I don't know what it is.
They took me in and patched me up. But I wish I had more than this simple weapon to defend myself with. This doesn't exactly make me feel safe.
How you know?
I'll look it up right now.
You don't feel safe here?
Well, they're a fierce bunch, and the walls are better than where I was. But some of the other factions use plasma weapons. What good is a club going to be against those? I came here when the Albs raided the farm. The Berserkers found me and brought me here. But protection came at a price. My safety for a law that is more limiting than freeing. They reject all technology. Can you imagine that?
You don't think technology should be forbidden?
Look at the people here. They want to change the world, but they're doing it one handful of soil at a time. Sore backs, blistered hands, slow progress. Goliad is civilized, but it's not exactly civilization, is it? Those are my thoughts, and there are some here that share them. But there are others who would exile you from the town just for saying that technology can make a difference.
So, is there anywhere to trade here?
That depends what you want to buy. Traders need to be authorized, and what they can sell is restricted. You'll need to look elsewhere if you want energy weapons, or anything more advanced than a hand-sharpened stick. And whatever you want to buy, you'll need to find the shards to pay. Say, you look like you could do with something to eat. Take this as a gift.
Is there anything else you don't like about Berserkers?
Don't get me wrong, the people here can be fair, they help those around them, and there's the wonder that is Berserker magic. And if you follow their laws, you will find acceptance here, all of which is 1,000 times better than you can expect from the outlaws. The people of Tavar might as well be mutants, the way they turn on everyone and everything. What I don't understand is the hatred for clerics here. The wars of the past are long gone. The enmity should be buried. Certainly the clerics believe differently about technology, but that's no reason to hate them. Is it?
It sounds like you've learned a lot about the clerics.
What about you? Are you going to pledge allegiance to the Berserkers? Run off to the outlaw way of life? Or follow an interest in technology to the clerics?
I don't need anyone, or any faction.
An outlaw in the making if I ever heard one. But I'd think again. At some point, you'll need to choose a side.
For now, I'm good.
Wisdom guide.
So, hey, that's a good way to say go fuck yourself.
Wisdom guide you.
See?
Maybe later.
We're gonna do it later. What are you talking about?
No, what about events on the border? See you later.
You see, look, he likes to see.
Yeah, it needs to be totally reworked. If you can get the Those animals are just getting more and more dangerous. Get something to drink first. All
Easy.
you'll find in Zakor is death and misery.
I am going, alright?
Hey, can I help you? What do you want here?
Who wants to know?
My name is Bourne. I am the chief overseer of the seedling farms here in Goliad. Let me welcome you to Goliad, the jewel of Magalan. Here you can see what our world once was, and what she can be again. But tread carefully whilst you're here. Some of the plants we're cultivating in the seedling farms are fragile. Damaging them means exile to the Valley of the Damned. So I'd watch your step. It'll make life easier all round.
For sure.
Life is a lot more comfortable here in Goliad than out in that valley.
What is a supervisor?
Someone who has already worked so long at a job that people have decided they are better organizing people than doing the actual job.
What's a seedling farm?
We grow a lot of different plants here, specimens of all the types we can find. But of them all, the world hearts are the most important. For where they grow, all life will follow. That's why these plants get their own fortified defenses. If you would like to see the work we do, you are welcome to visit us. Many incomers stay to become cultivators. We always have space for more people willing to dedicate themselves to Magalan. I hope you find your place here.
Gunfast. What news from the field?
I don't have any time
You
right
hear
now.
you're still looking for volunteers to go up to the river?
Good luck to him.
What do you think you're doing?
Shit.
You did not. You did not.
I tried to talk to him. Oh, it was free to take.
Do you know if Ragnar's sent out a search
Lucky.
party yet?
I'm like, come on.
Are you looking for something?
What have we here? Welcome to the Berserkers. You want to make it all the way to the top? You must observe our sacred traditions. Most sacred of all, never have an empty glass. Tell me, what brings you here?
Is this your tavern?
It is indeed. Tavern, home from home, resting place for the hard-working man. We offer shelter to all loyal berserkers. You want something to drink?
Give me a drink.
What'll it be?
I'm moving.
What are you doing here?
Tell me. Have you heard anything about the Alps recently?
Well, it's said that they were very active a few days ago. One of them Albs, Elex, they say, seemed to be very interested in the old observatory in the mountains up there to the west.
Elex. Do you know where he is now?
He and his troops went north. Pity. He made it out just before the force sent after him got there. Must have had a fright. There have been no more Albs seen since then.
Do you know where in the north he has gone?
I don't really get any news from past the first border region up there in the highlands of Abessa. There's not many berserkers prepared to venture far into the Icelands. Hardly anyone who's seen the Ice Palace has returned alive.
Do you know anyone who made it all the way down to the Ice Palace?
Not that is still alive. There were a few warriors, but we lost them in the last attack.
Why do you use such old weapons?
What? You think you can't kill someone with a sword? You don't need Elex weapons to survive. You ask the Alps. Their technology against our magic, and they're the ones in the ground.
Maybe the Berserkers just got lucky.
Ha! Are you one of those people that looks at a shiny gun and thinks it's progress? Elex rots whatever it touches. Look at the Alps. Mutants. They're unnatural.
What's so good about nature?
Have a beer and you can taste it. Nature is magic, real magic. Took the comet for people to realize that. So that's what we do here. We work with nature. Nature gives us mana, and mana gives us magic.
Idan is different to the other places I've been.
Well, there you have me beaten. I've never left Idan, but from what I've been told, the comet scorched the ground and what didn't die was poisoned by Elex. It's only here that the world is growing again. Generations of berserkers have worked hard to make this place. And now we have the World Hearts. The other lands should be welcoming us. They should be begging us to come and heal the world instead of attacking us.
Who are the berserkers?
We're the only real free people.
Which one? I don't have it.
I know, we have our laws. But better that than a knife at your throat like the outlaws. Or an Elex edition like those elves. We're working together to make this world better. You work hard here, you're rewarded. There's no others will be so fair to you.
I'm leaving.
Are you looking for something?
That's what you believe?
Cook too long and you ruin the porridge.
Don't worry, I have your back.
I don't have to listen to you.
This is exactly what I was talking about.
This is nothing.
That's what happens when you start cooking.
Not a thing. That makes no sense.
I totally expected you to be standing on top of me as well.
Jabra.
Hey, what's that you're hiding there?
What are you talking about?
There, on your arm. What is that?
It's an adjuter. Haven't you seen one before?
I've seen one. I've seen several. It's Elex technology, and that sort of device is forbidden to berserkers here in Goliath. Carrying a piece like that openly on your arm could get you into trouble.
Get you into trouble.
I'm not carrying it. It's an implant.
An implant? Well, that gives you a reason for not removing it. Well, you don't look like an owl. Too much color in your cheeks, too much shine in your eyes. That and you've not tried to kill me. Still, best you know that should you find any other Elex technology on your travels, you should take it to the pit for disposal.
How do you get anything done without technology?
We haven't rejected technology completely. We have rejected Elex technology. And as you can see around you, we have done fine without it. A clean life. Life as it was before the comet. Life grown from mana. Now, that's a better use for Elex than building devices. So we collect technology, extract the Elex from it, and throw the scrap into the pit.
The pit?
That's where we take all forbidden technology. Once the Elex has been extracted there, it goes to the mana shrine, and the junk left over goes down into the pit. We cure the soil of Elix's poison and use it for healing. You will find our healers on the upper ring. They'll show you how we use its power.
Why not do this and use technology?
You sound like one of those technophiles, looking
You gonna quit?
knowing their history. Listen, there are books from the Great Fall that say there were other ways to power machines, but that most of them poisoned the air and the soil. And so, Amric and the Forefathers decreed that all technology that poisoned our world should be forbidden.